Welcome to the Wildcat Watch. I'm Annie Hansen. The Baker University football team made history this weekend, being the first team in Baker history to go 11-0 in the regular season. But behind the record is a set of seniors that know all about winning since being here at Baker. Josh Chalker has more.
The Baker University football seniors are a unique group. From winning conference championships in 2013, 2015, and 2016 to having a variety of scholar athletes, these seniors have made an impact on and off the field. The most recent accomplishment of going 11-0 in the regular season for the first time in school history is something truly special. Head coach Mike Grossner gives his thoughts on the senior class.
And the beauty of this is, okay, so we got 26 seniors, not all of them start. There's, they don't. But each one of them has brought something to the table, their role.
Coach Grossner also discusses what growth he has seen in these seniors since they first arrived on campus.
Watching them mature, become men, decide on what they want to do in the future, and then you mold them and help them get there.
Tyler Price, the Assistant Director of Athletics Communications for Baker University, also talks about his input on what it takes to go 11-0 on its regular season.
Well, this football program began in 1890. So this football program is 126 years old. So to have a team go 11-0, perfect season for the first time in that historical landscape is really amazing.
Tyler Price is around these students daily, and he discusses what it means to him to be working for a school like Baker.
Has been just a joy for me personally to work with them. Each and every athlete I've worked with has been incredibly, amazing to work with, and we're very proud of this team. And each game is so exciting, and we're all in different roles in this athletics department. But for my role, I'm very proud to work for this team and blessed to have this opportunity.
Making school history and performing well in the classroom is a task that is admirable to many. Senior football player Trey McGuire explains his thoughts on being a senior on the football team.
The current senior football class has been pretty successful. We've been really successful, actually. I've only lost 7 games so far in our careers here at Baker University, so that's pretty epic.
It will be very interesting to see what this Baker football team and senior class can do for the remainder of the season. They play Sterling at home on Saturday at noon. Reporting for the Wildcat Watch, I'm Josh Chalker.
Next year's senior requirements are going to have some major changes. Salon 411 will no longer be required starting next fall. The university felt that some of the coursework was repetitive for seniors and their majors when they take their respective senior seminars. The course will still be offered as an elective, so students still have an opportunity to learn the importance of beginning job searches, personal finances, and even grad school procedures.
Because we think there is value in the course, and for students that don't have that option within their major, we want to continue to have those resources available.
While it is illegal to drink underage, Baker will not punish you for reaching out to save your fellow students. Robert Dowdy has more regarding Baker's policy on this issue.
Alcohol is a part of college life, even on dry campuses like Baker University. But Baker has taken steps to protect underage drinkers from themselves by not punishing them when they call emergency services for minors suffering from the effects of alcohol abuse.
Instead of students worrying about, will I get in trouble, they're able to focus on, does this person need help? Do I need to call 911? And if they do, they will be more willing and better equipped to do so, because they'll realize, okay, I'm not going to get into trouble with the university, and this person really needs help. And so it allows them to focus on the important matter of this person needs help instead of worrying about, am I going to get into trouble?
Baker hopes to show that in these dire times that students can trust their RAs when they need them most.
I think it helps out in some situations that they may go out and make the decision to drink, but in the end, we just want to make sure everybody's safe, and if they go ahead and call and make sure they don't feel afraid to do that, because it is the police, and get them home safe, I think it's a good thing. I don't think they should be afraid, because I think once you realize that you've made the mistake, or that you've made that decision, not necessarily a mistake, to drink, and you want to get home safely, I think that's the best option that you have.
Reporting for the Wildcat Watch, I'm Robert Dowdy.
This past week, the women of Alpha Chi Omega, Delta Delta Delta, and Zeta Tau Alpha sorority attended the first ever Panhellenic Unity Dessert. Baker University's Panhellenic Executive Board first came up with this idea to gather all of the sororities at the Alumni Center for dessert. This event was created to bring the women of sorority life together for a fun-filled evening of gorging on some very tasty treats. In past years, all 3 sororities hosted a Panhellenic dinner where women would be divided throughout all 3 chapters to enjoy dinners with other members of the Greek community. It is undecidedly so that this year's event went better than planned. The night was filled with bright smiles, great memories, and a lot of laughter, not to mention some very full stomachs. Have you ever felt your phone vibrating, but when you check there's no message? Lamont Evans has more on phantom vibrations.
How many times have you felt your phone vibrate, only to find out that it hasn't? This experience is called phantom vibration syndrome.
I don't know a lot about this phenomenon of phantom vibrations that people experience with their cell phones, but it does remind me of people's experience with phantom limbs. So people who have had a limb amputated, like their arm or their leg, will often experience a feeling as if they still have their right hand, even though it has in fact been amputated.
Phantom vibration syndrome is when you believe your phone to be ringing when it really hasn't. But what could be the reason for this?
Because students and, well, people in general are so attached to their phones nowadays that maybe they still experience them vibrating and trying to communicate with them, even when their phones are no longer there. So I wonder if there's something psychologically similar going on with phantom limb pain and these phantom vibrations.
This has been Lamont Evans reporting for your Wildcat Watch.
On this week's Baker Beat, Bailey Cabry asked students what their Thanksgiving traditions are.
Well, it's that time of year again to sit around the table, give thanks, and enjoy a big feast. So I'm finding out what traditions students enjoy during Thanksgiving. Let's take a look.
We usually go and see a movie every Thanksgiving Day.
Usually I just kind of go home. Last year I actually baked the turkey, and the whole family comes to my grandparents' house. We hang out, eat, sleep, watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, and just chill out.
I just get with my family and just have a big meal.
Well, I'm Canadian, and Thanksgiving's in the beginning of October for us, so I don't really do much. Just kind of go and hang out at my friend's house.
We have family come over. We have our grandparents, my cousins, my aunt and uncle. We have family friends come, and we just all sit around the big table and have a turkey. But this year we're going to go on a cruise with family friends, so I'm leaving in a day. I'm so excited.
Well, there you have it for Baker students' Thanksgiving traditions. That's all we have for this week's Baker Beat. Until next time, I'm Bailey Cabry.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Watch. Until next time, I'm Annie Hansen.